How are you?
Good. How are you?
Everything that you said about technical difficulties, 100% true with me. I was using an old iPhone and I was dialing you from 1930, I guess.
This literally happened yesterday, and before then hadn't happened. So had that not happened yesterday, from now on, I'll tell people that I've found that you have to have a certain iPhone, which is crazy. But anyway, I'm so glad we finally connected.
Me too. I'm also very glad. Thank you for
um,
saying all the wonderful things that you said about my books because as I was looking at my old hoopty 1930s phone and listening to you and trying to get onto my wife's account, I was just saying, yes, yes, Zibby, yes, Zibby, yes, Zibby.
as I rambled and rambled, waiting for you, thinking, how long can I keep talking to the screen?
Well, your rambling is better than my canned elevator pitches. So you got to train me how to ramble.
Oh, well, I would like an elevator pitch, please, for your latest book. Tell
Oh, awesome.
everybody. I said a little bit about it, but probably not enough. So, do you happen to have a copy of it with you or not?
Yes, I do. So I am Torrey Maldonado, and different book festival organizers will call me the Will Smith of middle grade writing because I'm a teacher. I'm also a parent. So all of my books are curse free and bomb chicky womp womp free. They're safe for kids to read and parent approved. My latest book is called What Lane? And here it is.
Awesome.
And we've all heard the term stay in your lane. And the question is, what does that mean? Stay in your lane. Um, Speaking of lanes, I like to talk about lanes, genres, books. I write vacation books. When you're about to go on vacation and someone says, what's the book that you want to read? I ask myself, is this book too heavy for a vacation? The content, is it too heavy for vacation? Also, is it literally too heavy? This book here, I read this book from my first book, Secret Saturdays, which was 195 pages, to my next book, Tight, which was 177 pages. This book, there's a photo on Twitter of me balancing this book on one finger. It's 126 pages. So this is my type of vacation book. It's also a book that's close to my heart because my mom was magical to me, and books, I believe books are magic. And my mom and books both had a magical transformation and effect on me. Books took me from being a failing kid in a failing school in Brooklyn to becoming the first person in my family to go to college. That's a shout out to Vassar. Vassar, what's
Woohoo!
up? And um, so what I try to do is I try to write books that feel vacationy and make kids feel transported, yet at the same time give kids a magic that empowers them to have their own type of Harry Potter wand in real life so that they could use it in complex middle grade situations. So, what lane? This boy here, he's mixed. His name is Stephen. And people joke and call him Stephen Curry because he looks like a little Stephen Curry. And this book represents me because I'm mixed. My daughter's also mixed. My wife is Jewish. And so navigating a duality is something that I've been doing my whole life. Um, and my daughter's navigating a duality. She goes to a private school where she's one of the only curly girls who looks like her. So when we talk about lanes, we're asking about duality. We're asking if you're in one space physically and mentally, and you have to go to another space physically and mentally, well, how will you be when you're there? How do you steer? Steer in the right direction? How do you steer clear of, you know, not feeling too great? So this boy, Stefan, he's switching lanes throughout the book. One of the reasons why I love this book is because you get the kid perspective, but you also get the parent perspective. All parents want to protect their kids. And in this book, Stefan's parents they really want to protect them. And the mom is my mom in the book in a lot of ways because my mom had a hard time letting go of me. And part of being a parent is protecting your child, like Stefan is protected in the book. And part of being a parent is letting your kid go and be exposed to certain things. And it's tough for her to do and it's tough for the dad to do, but it's part of the navigating process. So that happens inside the book. So in the book, you hear the mom, the white mom. You see her wearing many different hats. You see the dad wearing different hats. You see Stefan wearing different hats, and I would love to read because books for me are food. Jessica Seinfeld. She writes these cookbooks, and I love her cookbooks because she slips in these nutrients, but into brownies or to cookies, and that's what I try to do with my books. I try to make my books have conflict resolution lessons and tools for kids, but I don't do it in a way that's corny because over 20 years of teaching has told me that kids will close a book on the first page. So I try to make the book feel like a movie. So can I read something?
Yeah, read it. Also, somebody's asking what's the appropriate ages for readers of this book?
Okay. So I have to say that if we're ever playing archery and doing bow and arrows, don't pick me for your team. And the reason why is I aimed this book to be for sixth graders, for my sixth grade students. And I'm getting messages from librarians, K to 5 librarians, fourth grade, fifth grade, saying, "Oh my God, this is the perfect book for the pandemic because it's a family book that we should be reading at home with each other, and our kids are now forced to be in the house, and now we give them this fun book, and we get to discuss and have these rich conversations." So grades 4 to 5 have been eating it up. If I could share one quick story, this K to 5 librarian, she was book talking it with her students, and a kid asks, "Is this a way back book or is this a right now book?" And an Asian girl raised her hand and said, "This is a right now book because her dad was harassed at the supermarket because of COVID-19." And you see certain harassments happen inside the book where the boy Stefan, he's starting to realize like, wow, I'm being seen differently than my white friends. So
Wow.
K to 5, but sixth, seventh, and eighth has been loving it too because it got 3 stars so far. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Kirkus Review, Publisher Weekly, and also School Library Journal gave it three
good for you.
stars. I was like,
Tori, that
what?
is that's amazing. You
Thank you.
go. That's really awesome. I feel a little badly because I have two other people coming on and I'm already a
Oh,
few minutes late.
yeah.
So I hate to have you not read because I'm so excited. You have something little you could read or like a
You
little
know what?
paragraph or
Um,
something?
even better than that, what everyone could do is if you go to Amazon, there's this icon under the book. It says "Listen to the author," and you could listen to me narrate the book. But please don't email me and
Awesome.
throw Rotten Tomatoes if you don't like the reading.
No, we're gonna love it. You're amazing. I'm so glad our paths crossed and that we got to do this again. It's really
Thank
fun.
you, and thanks for your patience with the glitches.
I like expect it these days. It's what it's all about. Okay, so hold up your book one more time so everybody
Oh,
knows. Torrey
sure,
Maldonado, What Lane?
right
Perfect.
here.
Middle school, fourth, fifth, sixth grade book. Perfect. Thank you, Torrey.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank your wife for her phone.
Oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna go to Sprint and upgrade.
It's time. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.